Give us the tea. Give us the tea. Well, buckle up because, hold on, here's a whole jar. Who am I kidding? I don't drink tea, plus this is coffee. So there's not nearly as much tea as I'd anticipated. There's still tea though, so stay till the end. But after publishing this video yesterday, Angelika contacted me saying she wanted most things taken down because it violated her privacy. Did I spend almost 2 months researching, writing, filming, and editing the video? Yes. Did it pain my already broken soul to have to take it down merely an hour after publishing it? Absolutely. But am I mad? No, because Angelika was right, some parts did cross a privacy line. This is my second video and first scandal. I'm not surprised. I mean, it's 2020. Let's be realistic here. But anyway, without further ado, here are the remaining breadcrumbs of my failed Angelika Oles video. Welcome back to stalking influencers to satiate my own curiosity and pretending it's research for an honorable cause. This aged like milk. Almond milk. I'm disappointed in myself. Right after posting my last video on Angelika Oles, I found out something that no one saw coming. He has...
Wait a minute.
First, let's figure out who Angelika is when the camera shut off. Hit it!
Welcome home, Colombia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Listen, I'm a nice gal, I've got pals upon pals, so I promise this ain't a diss track. Not being mean, just, you know, giving back to get that stack. Just kidding, I don't give a fuck about that. Just wanna give info with a little amateur rap. Anyways, so here's what you don't know about Angelika Oles. First of all, she dated the meme guy. This guy with the blue eyes and the face mask, this guy is part of the E-Boys. Ha! Angelika, on the other hand, was born in Poland, 84K on the gram, lives in London with her fam, hates those kinds of makeup scams, used to be a super fan of I Am 5 band, made this on GarageBand, I have no clue how it works, but hey, first things first. Angelika got subs in the $500,000, been working on her T-spill, birthday on April, stacking up those bills from her new Tesla, $500 a month, she budgets so that's extra. JK, love me a sustainable queen, wouldn't want to be mean, I mean she's almost a teen, Louis I've ever seen. All these boys in the comment seem way over the top keen.
Beautiful, beautiful.
She fit right into the mold when she was 8 years old. Came to live in the UK, speaks Polish, okay. She had to learn English, left a novel called Twitch. Now she's a rich bitch, making big money. She said, follow your dreams, honey. In 2010, she saw a makeup trend, became makeup's best friend, so now she looking snatched. But listen, here's a catch. She passed her GCSEs with ease, now she in controversies, issued apology, she's still in the hot seat. At least you preach, not to cheat.
Beautiful, beautiful.
When she was in school, she was kind of a rebel. Missed classes here and there, but when it comes to her A-level, she worked morning to morning. Results came back disappointing, so she ended up joining a uni she didn't quite like. It wasn't her type, but she stayed to fight the good fight, right?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Dropped out of law school in her second year. Wouldn't recommend unless you've got her career or the means necessary. I'm talking monetary. Listen, keep in mind her is her secretary from her company, probably says so in the documentation from the administration called the implementation of a private limited company. If you want to know more and you're tired of the chore of this rap, even though it kinda snapped, hit subscribe, and if not, I can bribe. Hope you like this song, TBH, it's way too long. Peace out, mic drop, hit the thumbs up, bye. Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Oh boy. So, I'm not a rapper, clearly. Please subscribe because this is rock bottom. It's only gonna go up from here. Anyways, I'm madelynnculture and I make commentary videos on this channel and other videos on my second channel called lynnculture. I just posted an ASMR video over there, so go and check it out. Link in link in description. And now that I said link in bio, check out my Instagram. Here's what you'll find in this video. You can find the timestamps for each section in the pinned comment so that if you're bored, you can just skip to whatever interests you. We've got the basic info before the influencer, censored again, the business girl, the beacon, yep, censored, the money, nope. Interesting Tea, also known as Cool Unknown Info, The Controversies, and Nope Again, plus a crap ton of bloopers. I'd be lying if I said half of this video isn't bloopers at this point. Angelika Oles is a commentary YouTuber with over 500,000 subscribers on her main channel called Angelika Oles, and over 140,000 subscribers on her second channel, Angelika, where she posts beauty videos. Okay, why did I actually struggle to get that sentence out? Born on April 14th, 2000, she moved to London with her parents when she was 8 years old in 2008. Angelika started her main YouTube channel in 2017, where she made reaction videos mainly to the Sidemen and their music videos. But then when she started studying for A-level, she left YouTube for a year and then came back and then switched up her content, did an old switcheroo, and started making commentary videos because she said her old videos were lazy. Recently, her most popular content has had to do with the infamous Dramageddon. Regarding her second channel, she started it this past April and has gained most views with her series Makeup I'm Not Buying. In the beginning of 2020, she dropped out of her second year of law school to start pursuing her YouTube career full-time. So who was Angelika before the influencer we know today? So Angelika actually started YouTube when she was 12 years old with a lifestyle and makeup channel. It gained around 100 subs and the kids in her school bullied her into deleting it. And professionally, apart from she used to do her friend's makeup, and I say professionally because she included that in her LinkedIn a few years ago. Her full name is Angelika Sarah Oles, but she also goes by Angela as seen by her old socials. As I very eloquently said in the rap, to live in the UK, she had to learn English. She didn't know English when she came to the UK, so she had to learn it in public school. To this day, she is still bilingual. She speaks Polish fluently, and that's largely thanks to watching Polish TV until she was 14 years old. YouTube career full-time. YouTube career full-time, vocalize. So who was Angelika before the... So now that we have the basics down, let's get into Angelika the student and see how it differs from Angelika the influencer. On her channel, she has vouched for education for as long as I have been able to find a video of hers. But interestingly, she actually used to skip classes relatively frequently when she was in high school, as seen and proven by the following interactions with classmates of hers. On her channel, she has... Bro. It was at this moment Madeline knew she f***ed up. Oh my god. The number one F. Bro, I swear to God. She has said that she studied... Bruh. Angelika actually has a private limited company to her name called Angelika Oles Limited, Ltd. She has it in conjunction with her dad, and it was founded on January 21st, 2019. According to the Registrar of Companies for England and Wales. Nice. The secretary of her company has a Polish name, and it's safe to assume it's... So yeah, her dad is her secretary. That doesn't mean though that her dad works as her secretary. According to the most credible source, internet source in existence, Wikipedia, until April 2008, a private limited company had to have both a director and a secretary in order to exist and be founded. So Angelika could have appointed her just because of that. Except Angelika founded her company years after that law was amended, so she would not have needed a secretary to create her company. So there are three options as to why she made her secretary. Option A, misinformation and force of habit on the bureaucrat's end. You know, like the lady or gentleman that was at the front desk filing the company thing. Maybe it's force of habit, like, oh yeah, for these companies we need a director and a secretary. Just write his name down, have him sign, and you're set to go. We love throwing bureaucrats under the bus. We do. Option B, maybe this super cool bill has been passed again and Wikipedia has not been updated. And C, maybe Angelika wanted to be her secretary. She probably wanted to divide the shares of the company so that if the company has profits, it can benefit, but if the company has losses, picks up the slack and helps her out. Now that we're done with the boring stuff, let's get into more boring stuff. She has not said this herself, but so it turns out Angelika is not a vegan, confirmed by Angelika herself, but I'm still gonna leave this section here because it's the origin story of my distaste for almond milk, and it's kind of iconic. She often talks about the importance of her makeup and skincare products being cruelty-free and sustainable for the environment. She takes dietary supplements in the form of pills. Here is a screenshot where you can see those dietary supplements bottles on her bedside table. But if you think that I would actually pause the video and look into the mirror of her makeup and take a screenshot, increase the sharpness, increase the contrast to look at whatever is on her bedside table, you'd be absolutely right. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually have to do that because in another video she actually shows the bottle on camera. And it seems to be a zinc supplement. Zinc is found predominantly in animal products, and vegans have a lower zinc intake and lower zinc blood levels than omnivores. I want to preface this sentence by saying I do not know how to pronounce almond. Almond. Why does it sound wrong? Anyway, she has almond milk in her house, and that could be because someone is lactose intolerant, or more likely, someone is vegan. However, in another video of hers, she was eating Cheetos, and Cheetos aren't vegan. She probably didn't know they weren't vegan, or didn't care. Or, and hear me out because I'm going on a limb here, maybe she's not a vegan. Dummy. She takes dietary substances. She takes dietary supplements. Wait, what? Also, there's almond milk. Also, there's almond. Oh my god, wait. Also, there's almond milk. Also, there's almond milk. Almond, oh my god. Also, there is almond milk. Almond. Anyway, now we're getting into the good, scorching tea. How much money is she making? So Angelika has told me that the money in this section is, quote, wrong. To what extent it's wrong, I don't know, but please keep it in mind when watching. I've left this section in because I believe it's informative as to how YouTube money works. So I saw on Twitter that as of June 19th, Angelika had bought a Tesla, and I went on Twitter to ask, the Tesla savants what kind of model it was, etc. And they thought I was joking. The answer was, is this a joke? And no, sadly it's not a joke. I just know nothing about Teslas. Apparently it's a Model 3, either standard range plus or long range. Madeline, tell us, how much did she pay for this? She must be loaded, I'll tell you, do not worry. With no financing out of pocket, she had to have paid between $37,000 and $47,000. Wait, dollars? Yes, dollars. So the more likely scenario is that she got a loan to pay for her Tesla, which basically means that she pays every single month. In that case, she is paying between $519 and $654 depending on the model that she chose. And here are some facts to keep in mind when gauging her purchasing power. First of all, she was paying the cost of her degree herself out of pocket, her pocket YouTube money. She was paying £1,500 per month. Secondly, she has mentioned that she's looking to buy a house in London in the upcoming year. And lastly, here come the numbers. Get prepared, get your calculators out because it's going down. In the US and the UK, the average CPM per 1,000 views is between $6 and $8, and YouTube takes 45% of that. So that means that per 1,000 views, on average, YouTubers in the UK and the US are making between $3 and $4. Angelika has said that her CPM is quite good, she can't complain. So I would say she makes at least approximately $4 per 1,000 views. Okay, let's quickly get into the Social Blade analysis before the sun goes down completely. How much money does she make on her main channel? Well, according to Social Blade, she's making between $1K and $18K per month. And as of September 12th, she gained approximately 3.2 million views in the last 30 days. That means she's made approximately $12,800 in the last month, which is within the upper range of what Social Blade suggested. On her second channel, Social Blade says that she's making between $300 and $5,000 per month. As of September 12th, she has made 1.1 million views. That means she's made approximately $4,400 in the last 30 days on her second channel, which again is within the upper range that Social Blade suggested. She also has like 1 billion affiliate links and codes where she makes like a percentage of what you buy. So in total, 12,800 plus 4,400 equals $17,200 per month this last month. Not including sponsorships, referral links, affiliate links. And if I were to sum up the sponsorships, all those links, I don't know how much it would make because I'm truly getting dizzy at this point. The sun is actually going down. I'm worried. Ooh. Do we like it? I don't think we do, but we're gonna have to stick with it. Despite making this much money, she is actually really, really big on budgeting, which I find interesting at least. Between $37,000 and $47,000. So in total, 12,800 plus, hold on. So in total, 12,800 plus 4,400 equals 17,200. So in total, 17,000. So in total, 12,800. Hi, so now I'm going to get into some interesting unknown facts about Angelika, but I just want to say that the lighting will be bright again because I reorganized the clips while editing, so I'm sorry about that. For her A-level, she has said that she studied around 250 hours. In this section, I was trying to answer the question, is Angelika lazy or hardworking? Because she's been criticized for not putting much effort into her videos, so I wanted to figure it out. Which would mean more or less 8 hours a day for a whole month with no breaks, or around 4 hours a day for 2 months with no breaks. This can be relatively normal for students who are in exam season, but it's still a sign of someone who is at the very least, motivated, disciplined, and or hardworking. Angelika struggles with a lot of anxiety. She states on her Twitter bio that she is the CEO of self-induced anxiety. She tweets about anxiety, she mentions anxiety in her videos, and apparently her hyper-anxiety started around her A-levels period. She always had anxiety, but that's when it peaked. Angelika is a social butterfly. What this means is that she loves butterflies. I'm just kidding. So as far as I've been able to tell, Angelika has had a solid group of friends wherever she has gone. Her high school, her uni, the fangirls of the bands that she was a fan of, her YouTube group. She has also mentioned that one of the reasons that she does not want to work in law in the future is because, and I quote, she refuses to not have a social life, and working in law would require too much imbalance in the work-life dichotomy. Why did I actually get depressed there at the end? So it's safe to say Angelika is quite extroverted and neurotypical in this aspect. But I also noticed another pattern. She has a tendency to become significantly invested in her interests and hobbies. So yeah, she's a fangirl. A super fan. A stan, if you will. Once she likes something, she gets intensely into it. For example, her infamous bookshelf. Everyone is curious about her bookshelf. Everyone and her mom is curious about her bookshelf. Bookshelf tour, bookshelf tour. Do not worry, peasants. I am here to appease your needs and desires. Twilight? Check. The Hunger Games? Check. Robert Langdon series? Check. Divergent series? Check. The Arc of a Scythe series? check. The Red Queen, check. The Folk of the Air series, check. Renegade series, check. Legacy of Orisha series, check. The Illuminate,
The
Nevernight,
the
Lunar,
Lunar
King of
Chronicles,
Stars,
Shattered
Dawn,
Dawn,
Cycle,
Rose,
Anna and the French
Check.
Ambassador,
Stars,
Alaska by
The
John
Fault in
Check.
Our
Death
Stars
No
by
Check.
John Check.
Ninth House,
Check.
Seven Husbands,
Check.
Heartless,
Evelyn
check.
Witch,
Graphic novel
by
Caroline Jackson with that very creepy psychopath person that is on Netflix. Check. Little Women by Louisa May Campbell. I think I screwed that up. Hold on. Louisa May Alcott. Check. She's obsessed with YA fiction. Okay, no, obsessed has a negative connotation. We love reading in this house. Hello. She really likes YA fiction. Most prominently, YA sci-fi, YA fantasy, and thrillers. So yeah, she's a huge fan of dystopian worlds, supernatural powers, and love triangles. She also used to like reading stories, either reading or writing stories on Wattpad, which, you know, by association probably means reading stories on Wattpad. Wait, what? Am I stupid? I am. I meant by association probably means reading fan fictions on Wattpad or writing them, which, you know, pick your battles. Pick your fighter is what I meant. Pick your fighter. Writing fan fiction on Wattpad, reading fan fiction on Wattpad. Who will win? It's way too late for me to be making a video. Like I mentioned earlier, she's a huge fan of the Sidemen. She apparently also really likes KSI. She also used to be a super fan of the band I'm 5 Band. No redundancy here. Nothing to see. It's either I'm 5 Band or Im5 Band. I don't know. I'm not that much of a Gen Zer, I'm sorry. She went to some of their concerts back in 2015 with some of her online friends who were also stans of the band called I'm 5 Band. By her own admission, and by admission of her own bookshelf, she used to be a Witch superfan. Witch is a fantasy comic series comprised of, believe it or not, witches. And these witches are guardians of the elements of fire, rain, I'm making this up. Wait, fire, water, air, fire, water, air, earth, and energy. Boom, I got it. And finally, something none of us saw coming. She used to be obsessed with Graveyard Girl. And apparently, Graveyard Girl was, quote, all Angelika could think of for some years. But make it and make it end. We're going mad in here. Angelika covers controversies. That's her main job. She has actually been in some controversies herself. What are those controversies, you ask? Ask and you shall receive. In her video titled James Charles is in Trouble Because of This, why do I feel like I have to put my hands up when I say this? Because it's in all caps. She talked about the hate that Kylie Jenner was getting at that point in time, and also about the allegations that, or the rumors that Dixie D'Amelio had faked her seizures back in high school. Regarding the Kylie situation, just to give you guys context, at the time, Kylie was receiving a lot of hate for several things that she did, stealing from and profiting off of Black businesses, underpaying/exploiting her workers, and appropriating Black, Indigenous people of color's culture. Angelika has, wow, it's getting super dark right now. This is a new lighting setup. Angelika has deleted what she said in the video because according to her, it was problematic. The comment section helped me paint a picture of what she was being criticized for. So according to them, she stated that people were attacking Kylie for no reason, that Kylie lives rent-free in people's mind, and that people have a weird obsession with her. So to the viewers, this came off as Angelika defending Kylie and the mistakes she's made. But Angelika clarified in a pinned comment on that same video that her point was to say that spreading fake news delegitimizes the actual bad things that Kylie has done. She apologized for being flippant about the situation, and she said that To get rid of Kylie, people have to stop talking about her. And she also apologized for not speaking out about all of Kylie's mistakes. Regarding the seizures and the Dixie situation, to give you context, at the time there were some rumors that Dixie, had used faking seizures back in high school to skip school. And again, according to the comment section regarding this, Angelika said that if Dixie had indeed faked seizures, then, quote, who cares and whatever. To the viewers, this came across as ableist because faking a disability harms the credibility of people who actually have that disability. Angelika said that her intention was not to support the act of faking seizures, but rather that she'd wanted to just inform her viewers about the fact that rumors about her faking seizures were going around. And just to be clear, Dixie did not ever fake her seizures. The thing with this controversy and why it got so big is that it snowballed into a second controversy. Right when Angelika published, her controversial video, she went on Twitch live with her friend Elena Bateman, who is also a YouTuber. Over there on Twitch, a viewer by the name of Love Foolish sent a message to the girls saying, Angelika, you upset a lot of your Black and disabled fans with your latest video. I would suggest checking the comments on it. Elena started reading out loud the beginning of this sentence and immediately, answered, oh, F you, ma'am, and called BS, and then Angelika said, oh, BS. The commenter promptly got banned from the chat. A short while later, Angelika went under fire on Twitter for dismissing the comment and for not taking into consideration the legitimate concerns of this viewer. On Twitter though, Angelika said that when she was streaming on Twitch, she hadn't read any YouTube comments and didn't realize what was happening. So when someone insinuated that she was racist, her reflex reaction was calling BS. She later went on to contradict herself. She said that when the Twitch live stream happened, she was aware of, the controversies in her video and that people in the comment sections were not liking it, but that she hadn't fully processed it yet because it happened 10 minutes prior to the Twitch stream. Angelika also defended herself by saying that she wasn't the one who banned the viewer on Twitch and that she's not responsible for whatever her friend says. And after that started a Twitter war, a heated debate of who Angelika was blocking and who was agreeing with Angelika. What I'm trying to say is that don't sue me is what I'm trying to say. Once again, did not age well. Is this gonna help? Hello? Ooh, it helped. Okay, we're good. We're good. More or less. Maybe we're too good. We're gonna have to deal with it. It's spooky time, baby. Spooky. Oh, wait, that kind of looks like the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes. However,
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Probable. And why do I look so sweaty? I'm not sweaty. I've been sitting for 2 hours. I'm definitely not sweaty. What's going on here? Okay. Nope, sweaty again. Dude, technology. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I truly cannot believe that I finished. Wow. My iPad is a monster. I'm filming this on my iPad. It's been filming for 2 hours and 8 minutes. I did not think that it would have this much memory. Please subscribe and like this video because it took ages to make. Not even film. It took ages to research. It took ages to edit, I'm assuming. I don't know. I haven't edited yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna take ages. Oh boy. Can't confirm. It took ages. I don't know. Oh, all right. Thank you to the Academy. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you to D'Angelo for reacting to my video. Hello, senpai noticed me. I realize that I'm super, super lucky that happened. Don't think for a second that I take this for granted. I would never take this exposure for granted. Dude, I'm blagging out. I don't know what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, wait, give it a thumbs up. What I meant to say is thank you for watching. I'd appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you got to this part, comment below. There is almond milk. Like, nothing else, just there is almond milk, so people will be confused. Okay, thanks, bye. Alright, this joke is the best. Subscribe now so you have bragging rights when we hit 1 million.